What is it about Sigma males that leaves women both intrigued and unsettled? Ever noticed how some men seem to leave a trail of curiosity and fascination behind them, even when they're not trying? That's the essence of a Sigma male. Sigma males don't just walk to the beat of their own drum, they compose the entire symphony. Unlike alpha males who lead from the front, or beta males who blend into the crowd, Sigmas operate in their own orbit. They're self-reliant, deeply introspective, and don't crave external validation. This air of mystery is like a magnet for women. Psychologists call this the lone wolf phenomenon. It's rooted in the idea that independence and emotional detachment are qualities many find irresistible. These men aren't aloof to be rude, they're simply comfortable in their own skin. This trait challenges traditional gender dynamics, making them seem unpredictable, another quality that sparks fascination. Sigma males also possess a unique confidence. They're not loud or boastful, they're quietly self-assured. Studies suggest that quiet confidence can be more attractive than bravado because it hints at hidden depths. Then there's the intrigue factor. Women are naturally drawn to a good mystery, and Sigma males keep their cards close. Their introspective nature suggests there's always more beneath the surface. Yet this same enigmatic quality can leave women feeling unsettled. A Sigma's independence can create uncertainty. Are they interested or just lost in their own world? The tension between captivation and confusion is what makes Sigma males unforgettable. They're the puzzle that's never quite solved, the calm in the storm, and the quiet force that women can't help but wonder about. Number 1, embracing solitude over socializing. Sigma males find strength in solitude. While many people seek the buzz of social gatherings, Sigma males intentionally choose the quiet of their own company. This might seem confusing to some, especially women who often equate solitude with loneliness or social awkwardness. But for Sigma males, it's a conscious and empowering decision to focus on personal growth and self-reflection. Let's break it down. Unlike the extroverted alpha male who thrives in the spotlight, the Sigma male moves on his own terms. He's a lone wolf in the social hierarchy, not because he dislikes people, but because he values his independence and inner world. Studies on personality types show that introverted personalities often have a rich inner life, using solitude as a space to think deeply, plan ahead, and process experiences. Solitude for a Sigma male isn't a punishment, it's a power source. This self-imposed retreat allows Sigma males to explore their interests without the constant noise of other opinions. Whether it's mastering a new skill, diving into a hobby, or simply recharging mentally, Sigma males see solitude as fertile ground for growth. A study published in the journal found that people who embrace alone time often report higher levels of creativity and self-awareness. Moreover, this independence can be deeply attractive to others. It's not that Sigma males are unavailable, it's that they're comfortable in their own skin and that confidence radiates outward. However, some women misinterpret this solitary nature, seeing it as a sign that the Sigma is aloof or uninterested. In reality, it's quite the opposite. The Sigma male's solitude is a sign of emotional depth and self-mastery. It's his way of ensuring he has the clarity and energy to engage fully when he chooses to. Think of the Sigma as the modern-day Stoic, focused, calm, and unfazed by the noise around him. He doesn't crave validation from the crowd. Instead, he builds a life that resonates with his own values and goals. So the next time you see a man who seems perfectly content in his own company, don't assume he's lonely. Chances are he's recharging, refining his vision, and quietly preparing to move the world in his own way. In the end, that's the true strength of solitude. A silent forge where the Sigma male hones his mind and spirit. Number 2, selective social interactions. Unlike many who thrive on frequent social interaction, Sigma males take a very different approach to relationships and socializing. Rather than seeking a wide network of acquaintances or engaging in constant socializing, they are highly selective about whom they let into their inner circle. This preference for quality over quantity in their relationships is one of the defining traits of the Sigma male personality. Sigma males value meaningful connections, the kind that go beyond small talk and surface-level interactions. They don't just want to know many people, they want to truly with a few. This can be intriguing to others because Sigma males often exude a mysterious aura. They seem self-contained, confident and comfortable being alone, which naturally piques curiosity. They aren't the type to chase popularity or social validation, and this independence often makes them stand out in social settings. From a psychological perspective, Sigma males tend to be introverted or ambiverted, preferring deep conversations over casual chit-chat. Research on personality types, such as the Myers-Briggs framework, often links Sigma traits with the INTJ or INTP profiles. Individuals who think deeply, enjoy solitude, and are selective about sharing their inner world. These traits mean that Sigma males avoid large social groups or constant interaction because they find it draining or superficial. For women who are used to more traditional social dynamics, where men often compete for attention through outgoing behavior or broad social engagement, this can be both fascinating and confusing. A Sigma male's reluctance to jump into the social limelight or engage in typical social rituals may be misread as disinterest or aloofness. But in reality, it's about prioritizing genuine connection over fleeting interactions. Their loyalty and attention are reserved for people who truly matter to them. This selectiveness also means Sigma males often have a smaller but very loyal social network. They don't need hundreds of friends to feel validated. Instead, a handful of trusted companions are enough. This trait can be especially attractive because it signals emotional depth and authenticity, qualities that many people yearn for in today's fast-paced, surface-level social world. In summary, Sigma males don't play by the usual social rules. Their preference for meaningful connections over superficial ones sets them apart, making them both enigmatic and appealing, yet sometimes frustrating, to those accustomed to more traditional social behaviors. Number 3. Pursuing unconventional hobbies. From collecting rare artifacts to exploring obscure philosophies, Sigma males often gravitate toward hobbies and interests that stray far from mainstream trends. This tendency isn't just about being different for the sake of it. It actually reveals a deeper layer of their personality, highlighting their drive for individuality, intellectual curiosity, and personal growth. Let's start with the idea of collecting rare artifacts. This isn't your typical stamp or coin collection. Sigma males might seek out ancient relics, vintage books, or obscure memorabilia that tell a story few others know. Why? Because they value knowledge and uniqueness. These collections become more than just objects. They're pieces of history and culture that connect the Sigma male to something bigger than himself. This kind of hobby requires patience, research, and a passion for discovery, all traits that fit perfectly with the Sigma mindset. On the intellectual side, many Sigma males dive into obscure philosophies and unconventional belief systems. While the average person might settle for surface-level ideas or popular trends, Sigmas often seek out the deeper, less explored perspectives on life, existence, and human nature. For example, they might be drawn to Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches resilience and emotional control, or even more arcane schools of thought, like existentialism or Taoism. These philosophies not only offer practical wisdom, but also reinforce their independent worldview, helping them navigate life on their own terms. What makes these interests so fascinating is how they challenge societal norms. Society often encourages conformity, follow the crowd, stick to popular hobbies, and fit neatly into predefined roles. Sigma males reject this pressure. Instead, they choose paths that emphasize self-reliance and authenticity. Their hobbies become an extension of their identity, a way to stand apart without needing approval or recognition. This is why Sigmas often seem mysterious or hard to read. They aren't chasing social validation, they're following their own compass. Whether it's mastering a rare skill, engaging in deep intellectual pursuits, or exploring unusual interests, their hobbies reflect a commitment to personal growth over popularity. In short, the unique hobbies of Sigma males are more than just pastimes. They represent a mindset, one that values knowledge, independence, and a willingness to walk a less traveled path. And that's what truly makes them stand out in any crowd. Number 4, maintaining emotional composure. In a world where emotional reactions often run high, Sigma males stand out because of their calm and composed demeanor. Unlike many who wear their feelings on their sleeves, Sigma males tend to process situations internally, responding with quiet confidence rather than loud displays of emotion. This level-headedness is not just a personality quirk, it reflects a deeper psychological and social dynamic that makes Sigma males unique. Psychologically, Sigma males often possess strong emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage one's own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. However, Sigma males typically prioritize managing their emotions internally. Instead of reacting impulsively, they take time to analyze the situation, weigh options, and then respond thoughtfully. This behavior can be incredibly grounding for those around them, providing a stabilizing force in chaotic or stressful environments. Socially, Sigma males are often seen as independent and self-reliant. They don't feel the need to conform to societal expectations of emotional expression, such as the idea that men should be overtly tough or openly emotional. This independence from social pressures allows them to be authentic in how they deal with their feelings. They tend not to seek validation or sympathy through dramatic emotional displays, but instead focus on resolving issues calmly and effectively. Interestingly, this calm demeanor can be both comforting and disconcerting to others. People who are used to more expressive emotional reactions may find a Sigma male's stoicism puzzling or even intimidating. They might wonder if the Sigma male is indifferent or emotionally detached, when in fact the Sigma is simply processing internally and maintaining control. On the flip side, those who value stability and rationality often feel reassured by Sigma males, appreciating their ability to remain steady when emotions threaten to overwhelm. From a cultural perspective, this trait has been admired in many historical figures considered lone wolves or independent thinkers. From legendary leaders to influential artists, many who shaped history exhibited a similar calm intensity, not driven by emotional outbursts, but by a clear, focused mind. This legacy has contributed to the modern understanding of Sigma males as individuals who navigate life on their own terms, guided by inner strength rather than external emotional turbulence. In summary, the calm demeanor of Sigma males is far more than simple emotional reserve. It is a deliberate approach grounded in emotional intelligence, independence, and thoughtful self-control. While it may challenge conventional expectations about how people should express themselves, it also offers a powerful example of how strength and composure can coexist beneath a quiet exterior. Number 5, demonstrating assertiveness without aggression. Sigma males are a fascinating personality archetype that flips the conventional script on what it means to be a man. Unlike the loud and dominant alpha male stereotype, Sigma males exude a quiet confidence that commands attention without shouting for it. This subtle but powerful trait allows them to assert themselves firmly yet calmly, avoiding aggression while still maintaining an undeniable presence. This quiet confidence is rooted in self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Sigma males don't feel the need to prove their worth through loud displays or competitive dominance. Instead, they project strength through composure and control, showing that true power often lies in restraint. Psychologically, this aligns with research on emotional regulation. Those who manage their emotions effectively tend to be seen as more competent and trustworthy. Sigma males embody this perfectly, knowing when to speak up and when to hold back, navigating social dynamics with finesse. This balance of strength and restraint is not only admirable, but also intimidating to some. It challenges the traditional idea that masculinity requires overt dominance, aggression, or loudness. Sigma males prove that masculinity can be fluid, powerful without being overpowering. Their approach disrupts social hierarchies because they don't play by the usual rules. They operate independently, often outside social hierarchies, which can unsettle those who rely on status and control. What's more, Sigma males' quiet confidence often translates into effectiveness. In leadership studies, traits such as humility, calmness under pressure, and confidence without arrogance are linked to better decision-making and stronger team cohesion. This suggests that Sigma males could be natural leaders in environments that value strategic thinking and emotional stability over aggressive dominance. Interestingly, Sigma males are often introverted or selectively social, drawing energy from solitude rather than crowds. This introspective nature allows them to cultivate deep knowledge and self-sufficiency, reinforcing their confidence. They don't seek validation externally, but trust their own judgments and capabilities. This self-reliance can inspire others and create a magnetic aura of mystery and respect. In summary, Sigma males embody a compelling blend of quiet confidence and self-control that redefines traditional masculinity. Their strength is subtle, their power restrained, and their presence impactful, reminding us that true confidence often speaks softly but carries a big influence. And number 6, valuing authenticity over approval. For Sigma males, authenticity is not just a trait, it's a way of life. Unlike many who seek validation through societal approval, Sigmas prioritize being unapologetically themselves above all else. This fierce dedication to personal values and inner truth means they don't bend or conform just to fit in or please others. They live by their own rules, guided by their principles, rather than the expectations of the crowd. This unwavering commitment can be both inspiring and unsettling. On one hand, Sigma males show a remarkable level of self-confidence and integrity. They don't waste energy trying to impress or seek approval from society because they understand that true fulfillment comes from self-acceptance. This mindset often leads them to paths less traveled, careers that defy norms, and relationships that thrive on mutual respect rather than social scripts. Their authenticity often makes them magnetic, drawing others who admire their courage to stand alone. On the other hand, this same trait can make Sigmas appear aloof or intimidating to those who value conformity and group approval. In societies where fitting in is rewarded, someone who refuses to follow the crowd can be seen as rebellious or difficult. Yet, Sigmas are not rebellious for rebellion's sake. They simply refuse to compromise their identity. This creates a subtle tension. People may either feel drawn to their genuine nature or pushed away by the discomfort of confronting their own need for approval. Psychologically, this preference for authenticity aligns with theories of self-determination and intrinsic motivation. Research in psychology shows that people who act in line with their core values tend to experience greater well-being and resilience. Sigma males embody this principle in action, demonstrating that personal authenticity is not just an abstract ideal, but a powerful foundation for a meaningful life. In summary, Sigma males teach us that being true to yourself is more valuable than chasing societal acceptance. Their authentic approach challenges the status quo, inviting others to reflect on their own choices and encouraging a deeper connection with their inner selves. Number 7, prioritizing purpose over popularity. While many people chase trends and seek validation through popularity, Sigma males take a very different path. Instead of measuring success by the number of followers or social approval, Sigma males focus on living purpose-driven lives. Their goals aren't handed down by society or defined by cultural norms. They create their own rules based on what truly matters to them. This self-defined approach means their measure of success comes from personal fulfillment, not public recognition. But what does this really look like in everyday life? Sigma males tend to prioritize deep interests and passions over fleeting social trends. They're less likely to post incessantly on social media or conform to popular opinions just to fit in. Instead, they invest time in honing skills, expanding knowledge, and pursuing meaningful projects. This creates a strong sense of autonomy and inner satisfaction that is often misunderstood by others. For many people, social status is synonymous with success. Think of the classic alpha male archetype who thrives on leadership, dominance, and visible achievements. Sigma males, on the other hand, operate outside of this traditional hierarchy. They neither seek to dominate nor submit. They carve their own lane. This makes them both admirable and sometimes perplexing to those who don't understand their mindset. Psychologists studying personality types find that Sigma males often display traits associated with introversion, independence, and strategic thinking. They value freedom and self-reliance, often preferring quality over quantity in relationships and interactions. This isn't about being antisocial, it's about intentionality and living authentically. Ultimately, the Sigma male's focus on personal purpose over popularity challenges conventional ideas of success. It's a reminder that true fulfillment comes from knowing yourself and pursuing what genuinely matters, not from chasing the applause of the crowd. Number 8, exhibiting unpredictable behavior. Sigma males are known for their independent mindset and tendency to break away from societal expectations. Unlike alpha or beta males, they don't seek approval or leadership roles. Instead, they carve their own path. This makes their behavior seem unpredictable or mysterious to others, especially women who try to understand their motives. Their decisions are guided by personal values and logic, not by social pressures or trends. This unpredictability comes from their strong sense of self-reliance and introspection. Sigma males often prioritize freedom and self-growth over fitting in or following traditional rules. This can be both intriguing and confusing because they don't conform to typical social hierarchies or relationship dynamics. For women, it can feel like trying to decode a complex puzzle, as Sigma males communicate through actions more than words and prefer to keep their emotions private. This unique combination of independence and mystery is what makes Sigma males stand out. Sigma males, with their unique blend of independence, authenticity, and introspection, challenge conventional norms and provoke a range of reactions, especially from women who are intrigued by their enigmatic nature. By embracing these traits, Sigma males not only carve their own paths, but also inspire others to live authentically. Stay true and stay Sigma. If you found this exploration enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our community of Sigmas. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and live life on your own terms.